Hey, welcome back to the Too Fast channel. In today's tabletop review and unboxing, we are going to take a look at a battery-powered portable air compressor. This is made by ACmount. This is their model C10. I bought this off of Amazon for $29.99. You might be able to get a little bit cheaper depending upon if there's any coupons, so check the description for more details on that. This portable air compressor uses two 2500 milliamp batteries for a total of 5000 milliamp. It can inflate 13 different tires before it needs to be recharged. You can get the readings in PSI, BAR, or KPA. It is suitable for inflating car tires, motorcycle tires, bicycle tires, basketballs, footballs. There's even some adapters to allow you to inflate like the toys that you might use in a pool, or like air mattresses and so on. So it's a pretty complete package. So let's go ahead and we'll take a gander at the box. I know everybody loves looking at the boxes. Nicely packaged. There is some information on it. The manufacturer name, this is made in China, and not much else on the box, but it's nicely packaged. Once we get inside the box, we've got the user manual, and I will breeze through that in the video. We've got the unit itself, which is extremely small, by the way, so it makes for storing in your car very easy. Let me take some of these accessories out. We have the inflator for the car tires and these other accessories. So let's take a look at everything we've got in the box so you know what to expect. This does use a USB-C charging cable, which is included, but there is no power brick. So you would need to use your own power brick or plug this into a computer for charging, but it does include a cable. And let's see how long the cable is. That's always kind of important. The cable's fairly long. Let's see. Let's grab a tape measure. I think most people have USB-C cables, but in case you don't, we'll just kind of get this cable is it's about 2.5 feet long, give or take. So that's just kind of a ballpark number on cable. So it's not a super short cable like some devices come with. These adapters are for inflating, like, I don't know, like air mattresses and whatnot. So you got a couple different ones of those. This would be used for like basketballs, footballs, and so on. And this, I'm not exactly sure what this one is for. This is not one that I've actually seen before. It's threaded down here to thread into the top of the unit, and there's threads on the inside. So I don't know what exactly would that thread into, unless it's not for that. I don't know what that is. We'll see in the user manual, see if we can figure out what that is. So it comes with some accessories. Now what it doesn't come with is a carry bag. So if you're gonna keep this in your car for emergency purposes, you probably want to store everything in the box so you don't lose any of the parts, or find some sort of a storage solution that works for you. Maybe a zippered bag with some Velcro on it that you can attach to your trunk lining or whatnot. The manufacturer gives you a 3-year warranty on this. They also recommend that you charge the unit every 3 months. So if you're storing it in your car, remember to take it out every 3 months and charge up the batteries. As with all portable air compressors like this, it's loud. I keep a set of earplugs with my toolkit, so if I'm using this, I'll stick the earplugs in because it is annoying to listen to. And let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at the unit first. These are the main controls. You've got a light button. This is this button allows you to switch between PSI, BAR, KPA, and this allows you to adjust those levels. So if we're using PSI, which is what I'm accustomed to, this can lower and raise the PSI setting. Now, one thing cool about this is when you first hook this up to a tire, it will tell you what the tire pressure is. It will give you a digital readout. So this replaces the need to have a separate tire pressure gauge. So this will tell you what the current pressure is, and then when you start it, you can actually watch it increase, 32, 33, 34. And whatever you set this at, in the PSI setting, the default is 36 PSI. I like to use 37 for my tires. When it gets to 37, it automatically shuts off. So that's another great feature. So you don't have to sit there and babysit. You don't have to babysit it and watch it and make sure you shut it off before it puts way too much air in your tires. So once you get these settings configured for your particular car, they are stored in the unit. Let's see. On the top here, you've got the USB-C charging port. You've got a built-in flashlight, and you've got this is where you screw in your accessory. So this also replaces the need to have a flashlight. So when you're trying to hook up the cord to your air stem of your tire, you can use the flashlight. If we press and hold on the button, we should be able to turn on the light. Let's turn the unit on, press and hold, and there we go. Got to turn it on first before you can get the flashlight to come on. So that's fairly bright. It's not a super bright flashlight, but it's fairly bright. It's good enough to get the job done. So if you press it again, it will flash SOS, and then you press it again, and it just constant flash, and press it again, and you're back to a regular flashlight. Press and hold, and you can turn it off. So now that we have the unit on, you can see the display right there. So right down here in the bottom, you can see there's a little car icon. Well, hopefully you can see that, depending upon the glare. There's a little car icon, so we can toggle through these icons with the button on the right. So you can see now we're at the motorcycle, and now we're at the bicycle, I believe, and basketball. So we went past the basketball. Let's go back to the and there's the basketball. So that's for inflating other devices, basketballs, footballs, bouncy house, air mattress, and so on. So and you can see right now it's in PSI, and that's the battery charge indicator up there. So you've got 4 bars. And after a few seconds, if you don't do anything, it will shut off automatically. So if you forget to do that, you won't drain your battery. So let's turn it back on, and let's toggle back over to the car setting. So you can see right there it's at KPA, and if we press, let's see if we can get it to switch. There we go. I'm pressing the wrong button. So you see I switch it to PSI. We can switch it to bar. There's kPa. Let's go back to PSI. And there's PSI. So the default PSI setting is 36. And you can increase that with these plus and minus arrows down here. So that's where I normally have it, as at 37. And 0 means it's detecting no pressure. So that's pretty much how you toggle through the different functions there. And I will take a gander at this user manual. So let's see, what else can we talk about here? I've already tested this, so I can give you some more comments. I will demonstrate how this works on my car. This hose will get hot while you're using it. Specifically this area right here, this little rubber piece will help keep you from burning your fingers. You want to keep that there because this piece down here gets pretty hot, I've noticed. And in the user manual, let's see if there's anything important in here to talk about, which I haven't already mentioned. Let's see, on the USB charging, you've got to connect it to a minimum of 5 volt 2 amp USB charger. So that would be a standard adapter plug that you might get with an iPhone or an Android. I mean, that's kind of the minimum. It's not anything special. 4 bars solid is fully charged, like you saw just now. 3 bars solid and 4th bar flashing, that's 75% to 100%. 2 bars solid, 3rd bar flashing, that's 50 to 75%. 1 bar solid, 2 bar flashing is 25 to 50%. 1 bar flashing is under 25%. That's while charging. While in use, you can watch the actual 4 bar meter go down. I think I inflated 3 tires and it went down 1 bar. So it doesn't flash or anything. The flashing appears just to be for charging. The air needles and the nozzles, it does not tell me what that other metal piece is for. That would be this item, which I don't know exactly what that one would be used for, as it's not in the owner's manual. They do discuss the other included accessories, but not that one. All right, so so far I have tested this. I put it back in the box so we can actually do the unboxing, but I did test this. It works exactly as advertised. I haven't seen any problems so far. It will inflate your tires extremely fast. At least it did for me on my car tires. Depending upon what pressure you're going up to, only takes a few minutes, which is great. And it's very compact in size. I have limited space in my trunk, and I have a repair kit. I have a battery-powered jump starter, and now I have a portable compressor. And due to this size, that's very helpful for me. I hate to have large items eat up a lot of my very limited trunk space. So anyway, that's pretty much all my talking points that I have on this item. What I'm going to do is I'll reposition the tripod and I'll show you how it functions with inflating a car tire. Okay, I've got the camera moved so you can kind of see one of my tires. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our compressor and our hose, and we're going to connect it right there. It just screws on. Take this off camera real quick. So it just screws on like so. I'm going to connect this and turn on the compressor so we can see how much tire pressure is in the tire right now. When I start it, I'm going to unplug the microphone because it's going to be really loud. And nobody wants to listen to that. So let's go ahead and get this plugged in. Okay, so basically you press this on all the way and then flip this lever down. We will then turn on the compressor. And you can see the first number that comes up is where I have it set at, which is 37 psi. The second number is where the current tire pressure is at. So even if you don't need to put air in your tires, but you want to check how much air is in your tires, you can use this compressor for that purpose. So let me pause this and unplug the microphone, and we'll be right back. Okay, I've got the microphone plugged back in. So to go from 30 psi to 37 psi, it took 2 minutes and I believe 5 seconds. So fairly quick to get the job done. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this tabletop unboxing and review of the ACmount C10 tire inflator. I'm very happy with this purchase. It is now going to live in the trunk of my car. Be sure to check the links in the descriptions if you're interested in taking a look at this product on Amazon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.